I've said this to my friends, like, if I were to end up having a boyfriend who's into music, specifically DJing, because everyone wants to be a DJ. Like, you really have to, your music has to be banging, or you have to be going somewhere. Like, I can see it's growing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna respect you. I'm sorry.
Please do not tell your parents.
They're gonna fight us.
It's very.
I learned this from GBM show.
Especially if your parents are not flexible.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. But just with maturity, remember that expectations sometimes fall with deep regrets and mistakes that they made and what they couldn't accomplish. So they see. So it's actually them wanting you to be the best version of yourself.
Swallow the pill, go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I go with it and I'm failing. I'm coming home with a fail every single semester.
Stay forward, gang.
It's their fault.
Stay forward.
Like, on the bottom,
But don't
you
do
write
it on purpose. But don't do it on purpose, man.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Triple M Show. I'm your host, Ebenezer.
And I am your co-host, Dean, and today I'm with the Tumelo and the lovely
Tando.
Today, our focus of discussion is going to be on calling versus career. And it is fitting considering the guests we have. You guys might recognize them from a particular singing group. So let's get comfortable, stay with us, and let's jump right into it. Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. I was really looking forward to inviting you guys because, you know, we need to have some music energy here. Are you guys gonna like sing a special item for us halfway through?
We might.
I know I'm hijacking.
Stay tuned. We might.
Yeah, we might.
I don't know.
Okay.
surprise.
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 And bass will come in.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you've been saying that you
What
sing.
part do you sing? You sing any part actually.
You know,
I believe.
I sing soprano, alto, and tenor occasionally because I feel like my range is more high now because I sing alto so much. But catch me on a good day when I'm
I've been coaching her, so credit to me.
Oh, okay.
okay.
To be.
Shout outs.
Yeah, thank you.
Nah,
thank you.
I
Like
must say,
it's the people behind the cameras that matter the most, you know. Like,
you're onto something.
Yeah.
No, we have to give them credit.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're cooking.
I actually have been wanting to invite. I miss you, Tumelo, man. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I'm seeing you on socials. You're busy traveling with your choir. How
international.
And I'm like, you've made it. You've made it, man. So, like, do you feel like you've reached the point you want to, like, in terms of music? Because you've been singing for a long time. We used to sing together. Do you want to do something on your own?
Maybe. I don't know.
You guys
Solo
have a lot
at-
of maybes, eh? Like it's like they're hiding
going with the
something.
flow with life.
Like, you never know. Because the thing is, also with the choir, I was just like, there's a choir open for auditions. Let me try. And
So
then,
it was just a spontaneous
And
decision.
then I found myself in Poland.
Damn.
So,
Period.
so
I'm actually quite impressed. I wanna join a choir now.
you must join.
I wanna
It's
join.
I think
very
you
nice.
Please,
Copycat.
Okay, sharp.
Oh,
Keep
Nah, like
space for
at
me.
something, like at something.
Sure.
Yeah.
And seeing all your success, how do you define success, like, for yourself?
Okay, success to me is setting a goal and achieving it, basically. Once you achieve it, you have obtained the success you wanted at that time. So success changes from time to time. So the goals that you had 5 years ago is not the same now.
Yeah, definitely.
So the goals I had 2 years or 3 years or 4 years ago, getting into varsity, is not the same now because I've now gotten my success. But now I have different goals so that I achieve the success.
Totally. Now that you're saying, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
that means you'll never really get to a point where you have ultimately succeeded then.
I don't think so. Because it changes.
Okay, that makes
Because then I
sense.
can't stay in one place.
I like your perspective.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Like for yourself?
Okay, I think I agree with him
Okay.
in that success varies depending on the stage of life you're on. But I think the essence of it is just getting what you want.
Okay.
So you set a goal, you're like, okay, I want this and this and that. And nowadays, people are into vision boards and everything. So say you're a vision board type of person, you create your vision board, you're like, I want this and that and that. So success in that regard would look like you getting whatever you want.
Interesting. Growing up, who do you think was your role model or someone you looked up to in terms of the career you've chosen for yourself now?
For me. My relative with money.
It's no one. It has nothing to do with the person. No, real.
Because then my uncle was a banker.
Okay.
He had money. I'm like, I want to be a banker.
No, fair. I don't think
But then,
valid.
yeah.
I think nowadays, that's mostly what we look for,
Yeah.
especially the economy, guys. Like, we can't buy
Valid.
anything now.
Exactly.
But for me, I think it was. I always asked my father, I have 3 careers. I want to do this, that. And my dad didn't care what it was. He only cared about one thing, was whether I liked it. Like, really, like, my heart was like passionate about it. Because he said, I'm doing this and I'm very passionate about this. And it gives my life meaning. So I won't say that I've had a role model in terms of the career I want, but I've had the correct direction through my father's wisdom, saying that I should go for whatever fulfills me, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I think that's very good. With me, so I have siblings, right? I have 3 sisters and a brother, and
Are you the firstborn?
I'm the last born.
Yeah.
I'm the last born, so I grew up looking up to them. So whatever they were doing, I'd also want to do whatever it was that they were doing. So one of my sisters is an accountant. No, 2 of my sisters actually studied accounting. So when I got to grade 10, you see that parts where you choose your subjects.
Yeah.
And they asked me, they're like, oh, so what subjects do you want? I was like, accounting. I didn't even think about it because it was just something, I was just like, everyone's doing accounting, so I also want to do accounting. So I'd say my siblings, but it changed over time. So I think even with that, I agree with the both of them, with Dumelo as well. So one of my cousins is a mining engineer.
Ooh.
And I was like, I want
Sounds
the
expensive.
money. So now I want to be a mining engineer. But did I have the passion? Not really. And then around grade 12, that's where I was like, okay, that's when I sat down with myself and I was like, okay, Tando, what do you actually like? And I was like, okay, I like sciences, I like health science, I might like medicine, but I'm not sure. But generally, sciences.
That's what we lean towards.
So then that's what I went into, because I realized that, okay, maybe I should just go for what I want. But also there's a broader story, like when it comes to my varsity journey, because initially I started with studying something I didn't like initially. And yeah, it was very tricky.
Do you feel like you like what you're studying now?
Definitely. I love it.
So you chose both the bag and the passion.
The bag.
The bag will
Not
come.
sure about the bag.
That will come.
You know the saying of follow what you like. If you really focus on what you love, the money will come. I think it goes with saying hard work pays off. Because I feel like you can't. There's no way you can do your best doing one thing and then it doesn't pay off.
But have you noticed that after the money, people have what then?
Oh, so do you
That's
think
true.
they
What I'm
slack off?
saying.
Yeah.
Like, not slack off, but after that thing where let's chase the bag,
Then
like,
what?
then what?
Yeah.
You have no ambition, you have no purpose in life. Then comes drugs, depression, suicide. Do you get what I'm saying? So passion does come with satisfaction, as much as it doesn't come with money in most of the cases, but you'll have satisfaction. You understand what I'm saying? So I get the money thing. The money thing is, I mean, which child doesn't want to be rich, man? We all had that phase where, I want this money, I want this. But then as you grow up and mature, as she said, when she didn't like the first year of whatever she was doing, what if that first year had so much success, like in the near future, than what she's doing now? She couldn't handle it. I'm sure there were nights where she was studying this thing. She was like, nah, I don't want this, I think I'm the same way, like, with certain subjects I did at school, I did because they opened so many opportunities. And then I'm studying this every night and I'm like, I don't want this. I'm tired. Like, it causes you to be like mentally, like, it drains you. But when you do something that you like, you have that satisfaction, that ease, that calmness, and it becomes easier. I'm not saying it's easy, but it comes easier to that thing where, like, I know this thing is hard, but I'm doing it because I want to do it. I love it, if you get what I'm saying.
And it pushes you to push through those difficult times or challenges. Yeah. So from like a biblical perspective or a Christian perspective, do you think you found your calling?
Do you want to go first?
Go first.
Okay. Yes and no.
Okay.
And I'll explain why I'm saying that. So I think I know the direction at which my calling is headed to or like pointed at, but not the exact thing.
Okay.
And I would say it's just working with people, because I love people. Like, I love being around people, and I think it just, like, being around people just fulfills me. Number one. Number two, I'd say music, because I'm kind of obsessed with music. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm very obsessed. And I think singing really fulfills me. And it does feel very, it kind of feels like something God has called me into.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for me. So I think to identify your calling, you also need to identify your talents and your gifts from God.
Okay.
So just like Tandra said, music. So I found myself singing Allegro in the choir, and people are like, wow, you guys really touched my soul and everything. And then I'm like, okay, maybe that's my calling. God called me to sing and minister to his people. Then in terms of career, so in high school, so I used to change. I'm like, there was a point where I wanted to become a teacher. Yes.
A teacher with all your smarts. My guy, there's
Teachers
no
are
way.
smart. Teachers are
Okay,
smart.
no. Okay,
What do you
fact.
say?
Okay, I take it back.
Yeah,
I take it.
exactly.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you can save the world from all these diseases, make the cure for HIV, go do that. Go do that.
So then eventually, I found that we're going in the fourth industrial revolution. We're actually in the fourth industrial revolution. So why don't I use skills in tech to better the world, to better the mission of God? We can use tech to reach out and make God's word known to most people. So that's what brought me into tech. So I now love tech, sciences, and everything. So then there's sciences and then there's music.
We're very similar. Like, actually.
No, but I get where he's coming from
Yeah.
with the identifying of talents. Once you find that thing, I think most of you guys have the singing thing in common. Like, you guys, you really love singing and you share your love for singing. And I think with me, I'm kind of I'm still young, still not as where they are in terms of maturity and what they want to. They've got it figured out to an extent. And with me, I think the podcast helps a lot with, because I know how to speak with the youth. I love the youth, I like to resonate and to bring the youth closer to God, or to just help this generation in terms of morals, and let's educate ourselves. Let's go for more. Let's not think like the same, let's express our different opinions. So I think the podcast did kind of help me, get that, yeah, this is kind of a calling in a way.
And you're a good speaker. I feel like even if, because you do speak at church, you do preach and everything. I feel like not only in a church setting, even in like a career setting, that's something you can run for president, dude.
No.
Not really. Not real.
Run for president.
This is crazy because I had the same conversation with my dad, and I was the head boy at my school as well as he was. But then, yeah, that was the stress, man. There's the stress to it, and I'm a control freak. I like things.
I can tell. I can tell.
There's a certain thing that I like, and sometimes when I don't obtain it, there comes like this frustration and this burnout. So I think maybe when I become more mature, that's what I'm saying. I need to mature more and grow and see that don't take things. And you find yourself that you're trapping yourself. Like you're falling for this, you're going the same direction. So I think when I grow more, I can realize, okay, I can do something with this talent in terms of career-wise, and also mix it, because I'm already doing it for God in a sense. So why not do it for myself also, my interests and all of that.
With that comment, you are a control freak. Have you ever went head to head with another control freak?
Yeah.
Now it's
I mean, we meet each other. I mean, it's.
Do you think you can compromise, or you?
Yeah, I think I am learning that. Recently, I've seen that sometimes you don't have to be that guy. I think as guys in general, we have this pride sense that, hey, I want to be the pack, the alpha pack. So like, I think you learning to say, bro, does this really matter? Like, let me just step back. Let me just let him have his moments, let me do this, let me do that. You don't have to be the main character, And that comes with also learning the Bible, man. Teaches you that, hey, like you just a servant, like in the biblically, we just servants, we're all the same. It doesn't matter who has this and that, we're just all the same.
I'm asking because I'm low-key a control freak too. So I wanna see if I should just throw you away or
I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Do you think you'd still follow God if your calling did not profit you? Because you remember you are spending a lot of time that you're dedicating on these rehearsals and all these stuff. Traveling, I believe you used your own money.
Well wishes.
Yeah.
And it does look like money.
Yeah,
Nah, shout out. It's not real.
And that's like poverty.
It low-key will, but like, rhetorical question. I mean, yes.
Maybe, but then it would be hard to accept. Say you said if
success
if you're
never came, or if it came slowly.
came slowly or never came.
Yeah,
Yes.
you didn't.
if success did not
Yeah.
profit you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then success in terms of career wise.
Yeah.
If I'm not successful, meaning I'm poor, right?
Exactly.
So success to you,
Success is equal
not
money.
success to you is poverty. Is that what you're
Let me
saying?
give like a more
Yeah.
practical example. You are spending time with rehearsals, with Quiver, and you are traveling places. But then you have a job. You have your own job, your actual career, your tech stuff. Saving the world. I think you need time for that. You'll need time for that, and that brings the bag. So what if now the Quaver thing didn't bring as much money, and you need the money? You have a family to take care of. You have a life to maintain. Are you
Okay,
gonna?
but whoa,
Okay.
wait.
It would be hard.
Wait.
Yeah.
You're saying success. Okay, what does success mean to you? Let's start off there.
So,
To you personally.
yeah,
You
like I
explained
said
it.
earlier, so achieving my goals.
Okay,
right?
what's your goal?
So
that
then-
number one goal.
So then now, if I have two, which is music and then tech,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Then say God's calling is more in music
Mm.
and there's less money there.
Yes.
It will be hard.
Yes.
Because why am I singing and being poor? Singing about a God who's rich.
Yeah.
And actually, you're following God.
Yes.
Like God owns like
Yeah.
everything. So yeah.
But then I know eventually I'll find my way to music and then it will be hard being poor.
Okay.
But I mean, if it's God's calling, it will just be bound to happen.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It
So
will
because
bound
it's
to happen.
bound to happen, you're gonna just pause
Accept. I will
music.
accept.
You're
No,
gonna.
no, no. I'll
Which
keep
one are you
the
gonna?
music.
Oh,
If it's God's calling.
they're gonna fire
Yes.
you.
If it's God's calling.
Okay.
Ebenezer, this
Okay, no,
no,
I'm
Ebenezer.
just asking. No, because for me, I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you, Shem. I'm gonna choose the career, guys.
But
Because
then if
I'm
it's
saying,
God's calling.
no, listen.
Yeah.
It's a thing of, I am a mother.
Yeah.
I have mouths to feed,
Mm.
and I
But
don't.
wait, why are you putting it in such a practical form? You're putting it so it can advantage you. That's what you're doing.
Okay, but I think practical examples are very
Yeah.
important.
No,
It's-
I know.
because-
You know, I know her. She's using that practical.
No, but
thing to
is it
favor
not-
her.
No.
Okay.
No, you're using it to. Okay,
It's not-
let's say.
there's nothing to
let's
favor.
say-
If you have faith, you have faith.
Let's say
Hallelujah.
let's say you middle class, right? Regardless,
Okay.
you can sustain your kids, right? Are you still going to choose that calling over your career? Are you going to choose your career over that
Over
calling?
The calling.
I'll choose. No, but like you can do both.
No, we're
So
giving
you
you.
do both.
No, we're
Okay.
giving you an ultimatum.
Because she gave us an
Yeah,
ultimatum.
we're giving you an
Valid.
ultimatum.
I'll do
Valid.
both.
No, there's
You
no
gave us an
that. That's not.
ultimatum.
That's not in the question.
But how can I
We're
keep
giving
my
you an
job?
ultimatum. Yeah, that ultimate. Okay, that calling will sustain you and your family, regardless.
Then
But I
I'll
think
choose the
also-
calling.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like eventually what's meant to happen will happen.
Okay.
Even
If
you
it's
try
meant to be,
fight
it'll
it,
be.
Yes. If
Okay.
you try to stay with your job, something will happen.
You'll-
You get fired and
Yeah, I feel like I agree with him because God.
Yeah.
like,
God is gonna pull a Jonah.
because there's this pastor, when he was preaching, he was like, he had to go into accounting. He was an accountant, wara, he was making money. But there was something in him telling him, dog, hey, gotta go preach, bro. You understand? But he was like, money wise, all of this. Everyone was proud that I'm going into accounting. And I knew. But then God just kept on
Yeah.
swerving him. So, and eventually he became a pastor, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like it'll sometimes just pick the easy way because God is just gonna make it complicated.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
but
be
no
like,
to poverty.
People are saying no to poverty.
With you, I feel like I've been saying this, and I see some potential, with you being a
Good.
pastor.
okay.
And it's gonna happen.
Nah, why
It's
you
going to happen.
No.
No, this is just me
No,
speaking.
why are you profiting on me? No.
I know.
No.
It's going to happen. If you fight it, it's okay.
No.
Sharp. No.
I'm gonna let it slide. It's fine.
Okay, just to add on to what you were saying, right, about what the pastor was talking
Yeah.
about. So, I once listened to a sermon that was talking about how God works like a GPS.
Okay.
You know how, say you're going from point A to B,
Okay.
right? You're gonna put it on the GPS. You're like, okay, I'm moving from here to there, and then fine, the GPS will tell you go this way, and then if by chance, by mistake, sorry, you then take a wrong turn, whatever, which is actually something that happened to us.
That's why you were late. No?
And she was the one doing it.
Yeah.
So
no.
we took the wrong turn,
Yeah.
right? But we still made it here.
Yeah.
Because the GPS redirected us. So the GPS knew exactly where we were supposed to go. And the GPS was like, okay, you took a wrong turn, that's fine. I got you. And then it rerouted us. So I think, just to add on to what he was saying, God will always direct you where you need to be. So you like us in our own stubbornness, we can decide, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do God's will. Just like Jonah, we can just decide anything because we're human. But at the end of the day, God will always place us where He needs us to be, I think.
That's a beautiful analogy. That's a beautiful analogy.
So-
Yeah.
Do you guys have like any goals right now? Like, okay, you don't have to tell us, but do you like
Okay.
have any goals for yourself right now? A certain point you wanna get to?
Definitely.
Do you think waiting for God is frustrating you or strengthening you?
It's frustrating me. I'm frustrated. Waiting on God is so frustrating because you know that you're supposed to wait on Him because that's what His word says, right?
Mm.
So you know that even if you wait on Him, He's always going to show up for you. He's going to do a big one, you know?
Yeah.
But it sounds nice in theory, but practically it doesn't feel as good because there are times where you just feel like, when is this gonna happen? Like, God, I've been waiting, you know, I've been faithful, I've been doing what you need me to do, but things are still not going
Coming.
the way that I want them to go. But then again, I think that's where the problem is. We just want things to go the way we want them to go. And we don't actually pray and say, okay, God, what do you need me to do? Or where do you need me to be in this season of my life? And then just say, okay, let your will be done.
Her story like reminds me of that. You know the woman who wants to get pregnant in the Bible. What's her name?
Hannah.
Hannah, yeah. And for such a long period of time, it wasn't. But then it happened eventually. So I think it's a complicated one, man. It's very complicated because it's not easy for me. I feel like personally, it's an on and off thing. Sometimes I have that spiritual maturity to say that okay, God is just, He's refining you. You refine a diamond before it becomes like, the diamond that you want. So, you get that analogy that now God is he's in the
passing through the
process.
fire.
Yeah. You're on that thing. But then sometimes I look at Dumelo here, who's successful, and I'm like, what? Dumelo's successful and I'm not, you understand? And like the pressure then comes, now I start thinking like, Dumelo,
Yeah.
God, what about me? I do so
Yeah.
many things right,
Yeah.
but then, Dumelo's is
Not
up there,
happening for
and
me.
yeah. So, and it happens a lot nowadays, bro. Like for me, I don't want to go to varsity, okay? I want to try out the entrepreneurship route, do my own thing. I don't like thinking the same as other people, you understand, And then, like, I look at this TikTok vlogs. These people are getting their apartments. These people are getting their apartments and all of that. It's all fancy. It's all nice. And then I'm like, yo, I want this, I want the
Yeah.
freedom. I don't want to live with my mom, my dad,
Yeah.
I don't have freedom. But then you'd be like, what do you want? Listen to yourself more than what other people they want. We're all different. Some people will get instant success, then others will get that long-term success, which is far more greater than those people that did.
Yeah.
But don't compare it, man.
Yeah.
Don't compare your successes. You've succeeded in what you want. It's like the music. Some people don't understand that this person's first album and second album are totally different because they're not the same person at that time. You understand? I do that a lot. And when you guys when he said that it's more of a time frame thing because he's constantly chasing goals. And they also now shifting their goals and saying, I want to do this. First it was like, I want to break out. I want to be this big artist. I want to be crisp, and I have money, all of that. But then it changed because like, I'm on a different route. I already have the money. What do I want? Now I have to speak about my life, my wara. It's not just, anything. It's different now. You understand?
And people tend to. Oh, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to add
Yes.
what he said, where you find yourself comparing yourself to other people. That's what happens with me. Then you start questioning God, like, God, why? Why my friends are progressing? Then you always have to remind yourself that everyone's life is a personal journey.
Yeah.
It's different.
Very much.
Someone is progressing, but maybe somehow you find yourselves together. You might
That's
be
true.
2 years back behind, but then all of a sudden you're at the same level,
Yeah, the same
or
level,
even
Yeah.
higher. So then
Yeah.
just constantly remind yourself that life is a personal journey, and God got your back. So
And I feel like for me, I feel like we've all gotten to a stage where we feel like we we are left behind because we're comparing ourselves to the
Yeah.
things we maybe see on social media or friends. And low key, I think I was at a point where I really wanted to rush everything. I wanted to rush the whole process of life. I feel like right now, I think your 20s, early 20s, it's your stage where you figure out yourself, your life, and it's not gonna happen instantly.
Definitely.
And people tend to just rush into choosing careers they don't know anything about just to, you know,
And you'll end up missing it, man.
You'll miss
that
it.
time. I missed that time when I was a kid where everything was just so free spirited.
Life was so good.
But then you catch yourself when that kid, I wanna be a teenager. I wanna do
Exactly.
this. But like as a kid, you realize I had it so nice. So to the viewers, enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually,
enjoy that stage of like,
this thing of mature wanting to be an adult when you're a teenager, just be silly. Because when you get there, kunzima, guys.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Do you think it's bad to choose a career in a rush to avoid uncertainty?
Yes.
Is it always bad though? I feel like if you don't have any idea of what you wanna do, instead of sitting and doing nothing, at least start from somewhere.
Okay. If you bring it in that angle, then I'd say not really. It's okay because at least you're doing something.
Okay.
You're not just sitting and waiting for your big break. You're just like, okay, let me see what I can do. But I think it depends. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Because I'd say, okay, I'll give you two scenarios.
Okay.
Say me as Tando, I'm like, I know what I want to do, right? I'm like, I want to be a scientist. I want to find the cure for cancer, which is actually what I want to do. But I want to do all of these things, right? But life is looking a little shaky. And I have an opportunity to do something different, but I know what I want, and I've made means to get to where I want to be. But something else comes in, it's very quick, but it's something I don't want. In that situation, I would not advise Tando to do something they don't like. Because I've been in that situation. So I'm low-key speaking from experience. Remember, I told you guys that I started off studying something I didn't want to study. So initially, I did civil engineering, which has money, by the way. But I didn't like it. And the only reason why I studied civil engineering was because I got an opportunity. So I got a bursary that only funded civil engineering. But I'd applied for what I initially wanted.
Okay.
So I hadn't gotten a response from my people. I hadn't gotten a response pertaining funding or whatever. But I got this response. And I was like, okay, I don't want to do this, but like, it's looking a little shaky. So maybe let's go with what seems certain. So I found myself in that situation, got into engineering. I did not like it. I felt like I was being punished the entire year.
Shame.
So, yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst. And I instantly knew that I wanted to change. And even in that situation, I thought about it. I was like, but engineering has money.
So you completed the whole year?
Yes.
That is hell. Yo.
I didn't have a choice.
But dog, you have so many pressures. I mean, I can't imagine the conversation you want to have with your parents, dog, after that. Because like your parents, I can't believe telling my mom.
Not real.
Especially the moms, bro.
But honestly, what can you do? Because even if you carry on, I feel like when you do something by force, I feel like at some point you'll give up, man. Like
I can agree.
You're gonna fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna fail. If you don't like studying, don't do law. If you don't like reading, don't do medicine.
So you must assess yourself.
Yes, definitely.
Look at yourself. Don't just say, okay, when I go to university,
wanna-
I will.
Nah,
You
yeah, the
limit
eye wolves will
yourself.
catch you.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
The eye wolves will catch you. And me, I'm seeing it.
And be
yeah.
sure about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Once you're not sure, you get so much frustrated. And if your parents force you in a career path that you
HI.
don't like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
end up resenting them
Mm.
and you'll be frustrated throughout.
Real.
But then, if you choose something that it aligns with you,
Yeah.
right? When things get hard, I'm speaking from experience. Things get hard.
Things get
Like,
hard.
you know what? I chose it for myself.
Bro's looking like a freedom fighter.
Yeah, I did this to
I
myself.
chose
No,
it for
but
myself,
facts.
and so
Yeah.
I find a way to study and enjoy what I'm studying.
But I hear where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But some people take it for an excuse. And they're very
Okay.
good at it.
Okay.
It's a thing whereby people they despise hard work.
Okay.
Like, let me give you an example. There's so many people that say, I want to become an entrepreneur, I want to do this. Bruh, you don't have instant capital, dog. You
Yeah.
understand? You don't have it. So get a job, 3 years, fund yourself. Then you're credible for loans. Then you can get that business that you want. You have your model already. You've set yourself up. Now you have the capital. Now you're in the business. But then this generation is like, if it's not fast, dog.
Yeah. People are in a rush.
You understand?
Yeah.
If it's not fast, it's like they don't want it. You understand? So at the same time, don't do that to yourself. You know, hard work is, like I said previously in one of the episodes. In the TV, you rarely see someone wash dishes, bro, or change a tire,
Real.
or you understand. You hardly see that. It's always the good life. The propaganda is real, bro.
Yeah.
So don't look at someone's lifestyle and say, yo, don't underestimate people. Like, people that walk on the road that are coming from work, they come kilometers away, but they're working hard, dog.
Yeah.
And that person one day is going to become a millionaire like you want to be a billionaire because of hard work. You understand? They put work into it. As much as we pray, sometimes it's useless to pray for something because God wants to see you do it. You understand? God aspires that you have faith in you. God has faith in you, man. You understand? Because why would he let his only begotten son die for you? You understand? So have faith in yourself to say, I'm going to work. And God will see that. And he will reward you essentially, you know. No matter how long it takes, have that faith and put in the work, you know. Don't just build excuses.
Just to add, hard work, everything that you put your mind to, every career that you find yourself in, requires hard work.
There's nothing.
There's
Whenever
nothing
you're studying,
easy.
even
Yeah.
the things that people look down upon,
Yeah.
it requires hard work for you to pass that module, that course,
Yep.
that everything, entrepreneurship, you must work hard. So everything requires hard work.
Now
So whatever
you're-
you find yourself in, you
Yeah.
must always put hard work, because if you don't work hard, you won't achieve
You're not
whatever
gonna
it is.
achieve
That's
anything.
true.
Even though you think it's like very little, it's not.
And thing is, even the ones that are easy, okay, sharp, it's easy. The content.
But
Alright.
as a generation, I
Oh.
think we're using the statement, work smart, not hard, too often, man.
Yeah.
Like working
We don't
hard.
understand
Okay.
what
Yeah.
I
like,
did.
we're
I hear
using
that.
it to expand careers, to everything.
that.
It's I'm working smart, not
Not
hard.
hard.
You understand? And let's stop, man. It applies to certain things, but not in the whole life perspective, man. You understand?
Tech
feel
is
like-
always smart, not hard.
So you're not finding
We
it
can't
hard.
fight you there.
I don't know. So, guys, Dumelo is saying tech is
can't-
not hard.
Take
That's
it
where
hard,
I'm going.
according
No,
to
in tech, we always want to work smart.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah, they're making life simpler, eh?
Why must I suffer?
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear you.
But
I
if you
hear
get where I'm coming from
Yeah,
in
I
terms
do
of
get
the life perspective.
Yeah.
Life perspective.
We're always trying to look for the easy way
Yeah,
out.
the shortcuts.
Yeah.
they
We're like,
never work,
okay,
man.
I want to get from point A to B, but like, I don't want to use
Even
this long
Forex.
route.
Forex is low key.
Do you know how to use
Low
Forex?
key.
I don't know how that
shady.
thing works, dude. Like,
Same.
there was a time in my life, when my parents didn't want to give me pocket money, so I'm like, ish.
Let me go into Forex.
But you
dog.
You just saw line.
The
No,
candlestick. They
So
got
like
the
I was desperate,
candlestick.
dog.
Yo, man.
I was desperate, but I'm
Like Forex, you know,
Do you know how to use it?
I don't understand it. My cousin does explain.
Does
some
it
of the things.
does he actually make money?
It's an on and off thing, man.
So it's like gambling.
It's a gamble.
I don't want to say too much because it's my cousin. But
Actually, it's anonymous. I don't know which
Right.
one.
he's gonna watch this and I'm gonna be in trouble, dog. But I feel like it's hey man, it works sometimes. It can bloom, man. Some
Like
people
big
are
time.
big time, but
Okay.
there's a misconcept. Sometimes they say, hey, you put in 20 rand, you're gonna get like 50,000. You actually have to put in money,
Yeah.
into
Like
that.
real money.
Yeah, put in real money, and because I've seen when he was struggling, because he now has a job. So as he has a job now, he's putting some of the funds into it. So he's investing in himself, and that's what I also aspire. Like, generations, please do that. Like, invest in yourself. So sometimes, like, as he's putting money, it's working. It's building up. It works. But if you don't put in money, dog.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, if you're
What
putting
are
in
the odds?
the chump change, it's really not gonna work. But I don't understand the whole
The whole thing.
analytics of it. But yeah, I
I-
understand that concept only.
Maybe
Yeah.
next time. I was actually listening to you when you were speaking after Tando, and I was thinking of my brother. That boy, he's going to like grade 10 next year. I asked him, what subjects are you doing? He's like, all the hard ones.
Okay. No, shout
They
No
like
problem.
oral farming.
No problem.
Shout out to
By
him.
term 2. All of them. That's rough. I know, man. No, this is
But we
good,
were
man.
once like that, dog.
But I was
Valid.
realistic about
We
it.
once- no, but
I can
this-
bring my report now.
Yeah, there's some situations where, like, sometimes we're full of ourselves, dog. Like,
Yeah.
my dad will tell me one thing, and I'll be like, nah, dog, this is the new generation. We do these things differently
Yeah.
and stuff. And then until life humbles you, dog.
And then you're like, actually.
And you're embarrassed, dog, to
Did
come
you
back
drop
to your
any?
dad.
Did you drop any subjects?
No. Oh, wait, I did. It was history to take life science, though.
Valid.
Yeah, because I was doing I had all like
I don't
sciences
understand.
and I had
People do
history.
dog.
So I was like,
Same.
let me just take the sciences. But it was low key peer pressure. I enjoyed history, guys. I did enjoy it. History is it's nice.
I don't think you understand how much I hated history to a point where the second I realized in grade 10 I can drop this, I rejoiced,
You were
guys.
like,
I actually
enough is
rejoiced.
enough.
But history is nice.
I was failing. No, listen, let me tell you why.
Real.
I was sleeping every time because it was like a story
Real.
time. I slept every single time and I'd always get detention because of that.
Ain't no way you're failing history. No, that's not an excuse, dog.
Okay,
No.
okay,
No.
guys. While Dina is busy
No.
hating on me not knowing history, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back for the next session of this episode.
On the Triple M Show.
And we are back into the second half of the show. So, realizing that we are almost full circle in our current conversation, do you think you can trust that your parents' expectations for your career is God's will?
Depends.
Depends. And I know your mother, that's why I'm asking you this question.
The way you just said that.
She just threw him under the bus. She was like, well,
Yeah.
Well, okay, parents
Yeah.
sometimes are those traditional African parents
Yeah.
who want you to do medicine because
Engineering.
your father and your grandfather did medicine. But what if you kill someone? Because you're not passionate about it. You know, the sight of blood
Yeah.
aches you,
yeah.
right? Then because your parents have said this, hey, you save the world. You can save the world in different aspects. In business,
In tech.
obviously in tech.
No,
In music.
superhero.
In law, because maybe you can be a lawyer and then you save underprivileged people who can't speak for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so your parents might not always be right. You have to give them reasons, like sit them down, speak to them. I don't want to do medicine because this. You've analyzed yourself. Like, you must give them practical solutions. Because sometimes you're just like, I don't want to do this. What are you going to do? Because you don't want to do this, you know? So there should be solutions.
You know, it's nice when you have an understanding African parent, but you know, there are those ones who are still very by the book of African parenting.
Yeah.
Traditional.
Exactly. So how do you go about bringing up your point without seeming disrespectful? Because now we're being given ideas. They give us money for school. We go and spend that money and come home with a music degree. And they were paying for engineering.
Yeah.
So with what I said, so the first option is you gather all your points. So sit down, give them a list of solutions, alternatives. If it doesn't work, they still want you to do
Run
something.
away.
You'll be strong. You do the course they want you to do. When you're done, give them your certificate. Because I've heard stories like that. Give them your certificate and then do what you want. But I think with this new generation of parents,
we're better.
changing.
I think
difficult.
expectations are a form of physical. You know how parents hit you and then they stop hitting you at a certain age,
Yeah.
and then expectations are kind of like they're hitting you in a way. Because when you do not reach those expectations,
The guilt tripping.
and then comes their disappointment, and then the way you react towards a disappointment is devastating to you because you've disappointed someone you've idolized, someone you love, someone that has done so much for you.
I guess it only depends if you care. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, it depends if you care. Valid. So expectations sometimes are a tool for some parents to, like, you know, control, you know, your children. Even societal expectations, we won't go into that because it's very deep.
Yeah.
But I think a parent's expectation for a child in terms of careers and stuff is happiness and fulfillment. Yay, the word is what they should have for you.
Yeah.
Right. So regardless of what you choose, they should just have that expectation that you must be happy, you must find purpose, you must at least be able to sustain yourself, because at the age where I won't be able to sustain yourself, especially African parents. They want that thing. Are you able to sustain yourself with this career? That's the main objective. So I think that's what parents, they should also like look into that, you know, behind that. Your expectation should be just your child doing this. And I feel like expectations come from their failures sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a deep one, you know. And they don't like being told that. Please do not tell your parents that.
They're gonna fight us.
It's very...
I learned this from Chico, I'm sure.
Especially if your parents are not flexible.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. But just with maturity, remember that expectations sometimes fall with deep regrets and mistakes that they made and what they couldn't accomplish. So they see, so it's actually them wanting you to be the best version of yourself through that expectation. You should realize that. But then you should come up with, sometimes life is unfair. You'll have to go with that expectation, you know. Let's not pretend like the world is fair, you know. Sometimes your parents won't understand you and they'll be like, you have to do this. So take it with a pill, man. You have to do it because it's life. Big as hell, dog. Make a living, do this.
But
then
it's painful.
Down the line, you'll find that passion of yours and you will find it. You will make a way, means. God works in mysterious ways, people.
Okay, I hear you. Swallow the pill, go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I go with it and I'm failing. I'm coming home with a fail every single semester.
Stay forward, gang.
It's their fault.
It's their fault.
On the bottom,
But don't
you
do
write
it on
them.
purpose. But don't do it on purpose, man. Don't do it on purpose.
It's expensive, eh?
Yeah, don't do it on purpose.
You won't even feel guilty, I think.
If you
you're
don't
failing
care.
and it's not your fault that you found yourself in that position.
But the problem is when your parents make you feel bad. Like, I don't know. I think, you know, African parents have superpowers, guys. I promise you.
That's what
Like
I'm saying.
they will put you in
Expectations.
a place. Like you told them I
They've
can't
become
do
a
this.
form of punishment. It's so crazy when you look at it.
They will make you feel bad for something
Yeah.
you told them you can't do. So I think pray.
Yeah, I'd also just say just pray, because honestly, what else can you do?
There's no way.
Just
there's
pray,
no way
You're
to
dog.
still
do that.
under your parents' guidance.
Exactly.
You're still under them. You can't just randomly decide.
Or get a job, run away, go for Uber.
You might just run away. I don't know.
Please
I
do
do
not do
this.
what you're telling you to do.
Don't run away.
Please do not do that. No.
When something isn't working out, like, and they've seen that you've tried,
Yeah.
I think even if they are hard-headed,
They
They'll
have to
understand.
see
understand.
that, yeah, you've tried.
And it's not working.
Yeah, it's not working. So
Yeah.
move to what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that conclusion then.
I think so too. And what do you guys think about like unconventional careers, such as you mentioned music?
Yeah.
So like if someone decides to study music, do you think that in our generation we still have that logic that, oh no, why would you study music? Like where's the
No.
bag
No,
gonna come
I
from?
don't see it in this generation.
I
This
think-
generation is all about rebellion, man. There's a lot of rebellion in.
And it's working.
Yeah, it does
The
work.
rebellion
man.
is working.
Yeah, there's a lot of rebellion.
Okay.
But
But
it's
there's
music
a
rebellion though.
No, I'm just
So
saying.
some parents it is.
Yeah, I'm
Content
saying
creation?
in African parents.
Oh,
there's like
okay, yeah,
going to
yeah,
doing
facts.
something arts and culture. It's like, my nigga,
like,
you
why
what
would
are
you
you
do
doing?
that?
What are you doing? I was about to say the word, but why would you do that? It's a form of rebellion. you know?
Yeah.
So, but I would like us like remove the stigma
Yeah.
out of our brains. As
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just go for what you want, man. You know,
Definitely.
go
I
for
think-
what you
I
want.
agree.
I think for me, maybe I'm a snags, but
No, you are.
I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
My bad.
For me, when it comes to music,
Yeah.
and it needs to look like it will be a success. Like you can't do music and you have like 12 subscribers the whole time. No, like show that you are serious about what you're. I think you can tell
Okay.
when someone is serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for me, I've said this to my friends. Like if I were to end up having a boyfriend who's into music, specifically DJing, because everyone wants to be a DJ. Like you really have to. Your music has to be banging, or you have to be going somewhere. Like I can see it's growing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna respect you. I'm sorry. And this is coming from a place of it must be going somewhere. You know, like you said, hard work. Even if it's something where it's a career that's very competitive, because music is competitive, guys. There's
Very.
everyone's making music, and you just have to have the best songs. But if I can see like, yeah, this is actually banging, but you're not marketing it well, I'll even help you. But if it's not banging and there's nothing,
I think
Yeah.
people do disguise self-interest with callings sometimes. Sometimes like
Facts.
That's a good
we
point.
just boy, this is not your calling, it's just you.
You just
you
want-
want
you.
you want this dog. Sometimes calling and self-interest,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. But at the same time, let that person fail, man. Sometimes
Oh.
you know that sometimes you can see someone, it's not jealousy, it's not you can see that this person, he's gonna fail, man.
yo,
But just
give
let
them a
him
heads
fail.
up.
No, I feel like we should fail in life, man. It makes you better after the failure. It can either make you or break you, you know. It's necessary. Because you will tell that stubborn person that, hey, it's wrong what you're doing. This thing, it won't work out.
Okay.
It's wrong. But then now you're jealous. Hey, you never, you never support me. It comes with that conversation. With maturity, I just say, just leave the person do them. And at the end of the day, the ball is in their court.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, listen. Oh,
this is my last question. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So you guys would agree with me to say that in our generation there's no bad career.
You must be
Like
logical.
anyone can
Yeah.
just do whatever they want to do.
Ah,
Is that
no,
what you're
Everyone
saying?
must be
no,
logical
wait.
in what
Wait,
you
No,
do.
in
actually,
what aspect are you saying?
So I made an example with music,
Okay.
right? seeing as like why would anyone just decide to study music?
Okay, in
You
the
know?
aspect is in this generation is accepting of accepting of different alternatives.
That's the question
Okay.
I'm asking.
I think it is. It's there. This generation can accept anything nowadays, man.
Okay,
And
what about you guys?
me?
Generation aside.
Yo.
For me, in your choices that you make, you must be logical. Because you can't just be making choices that are useless.
Yeah.
And
The vex guy.
Makes
You
you
two are
fail.
vex people.
No,
right?
like actually.
yeah, I want to do music. But then, is it logical for me? Do I
Have
the
something
voice?
banging. No, actually,
Do I have the voice?
there are people
Do
who
I have
can
the
sing.
equipment? Do I have
Guys,
whatever?
the voice is a muscle. You can train it.
No.
No.
Some people like this. And then
I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm telling you.
If it doesn't work
If
out,
it's
you
not
know,
there.
like I need to accept that you look at people's reactions. Do you touch people's hearts? Do you make noise for
But
people?
remember, you two, no one is gonna think like you. Because you guys, your understanding has been shaped by so many things through the background.
And it's okay. She asked for our personal opinion.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
real,
valid,
real,
valid.
real.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying
Understanding
is,
being logical.
remember that your thinking has been shaped by your parents, by your circumstances. It has been.
Okay,
It has been.
by my past and whatever.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
not saying directly,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's so many components that
True.
have shaped you to be here
True.
and to the way you think. But them, it's totally different.
And it's fine.
It's like the way you could hate this table, but someone could really love this table, bro. Like it's awesome, boy.
Wait, hold
But
on.
you,
But
nah.
no, I feel like I hear you. I feel like that's in taste, like genre and whatever. But a person is genuinely like there's no voice, bro.
To them, it's the world.
No.
Let them enjoy their world.
Exactly, guys.
Okay, you know what?
If you
It's
make
okay.
it successful, then making yourself a joke. Like making people's
That's
ears
shady,
painful.
bro. That's low key
that's very
shady.
shady.
That's
No, but
low
like,
key
real
shady.
chat. I mean, if people just look at you, hear you, laugh.
If
and
that's what you
your
want,
ears are painful. And you make
just go
money,
for it.
then go for it.
Let
But
them
like
do it, dog.
logically, if you want to get Grammys and whatever,
You want to
accept
get Grammys. You want them,
Exactly.
not that
if it's
person,
for
dog.
jokes, then do it.
It,
But if
maybe it's not
serious,
jokes. Maybe it's just passion. When you want Grammys. When that guy is not even
Exactly.
thinking of Grammys, bro.
You
I'd
must be
say
logical on it.
no. I'd say people should just do what they want to do.
Logically.
but I feel like from
I don't
a
know about logically.
like a Christian perspective, there are some things that you can't do, and not
Yeah,
even
true.
Christian. There are some things that if I end up starting my life as an adult with a certain type of career, when I look for an actual job, no one is gonna accept me. I get it. I was busy shaking palms on TikTok. No one is going to accept me for something that is more, serious. So I think that's something we should also think about.
Valid.
And guys, people forget this digital footprint. And we are enjoying ourselves too much on social media.
Real.
Watch out.
Real.
Even now, what you're saying here, you're gonna get cancelled.
Real digital.
Nah, man, I'd rather get cancelled as the way I am, man.
Okay.
Cancel me.
Shut up.
Cancel me. It's giving Kanye West. Cancel
Hey,
me,
me,
man.
please don't
You can't
cancel
cancel
me.
me.
I beg.
You can't
No, we
cancel
can't
me.
get
left
him
to
cancelled.
live.
He's bringing the bag. He's taking us out of the
Real.
ghetto.
He's taking us out of the hood.
I'm bringing
so
it
we
back.
can't get
I'm
him
bringing it
cancelled.
back.
Okay, so I think that's all for today,
I would like
guys.
to close today.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
Tis the time we end this show. I know I'm your best host.
Ah,
Please come see me on Friday. Forget about Ebenezer. Come
you are
see
trying
me.
to take my job. No, guys, I'm the number one host. You can finish closing.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
No, guys, thank you so much for coming. We had such
for
nice
inviting
guests
us.
today. I think we'll
you.
bring more musicians. They bring the energy, that vibe. You guys were supposed to sing for us, but it's fine. Next
didn't
time we'll
ask us.
invite
Next
them
time.
in. Next time,
Next time.
And you'll
Okay,
bring the
guys,
whole
I
gang.
kind of closed the show.
Okay.
So like
Because he's not a musician.
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
Real.
crazy.
Okay.
The backlash is crazy.
So please follow on TikTok, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, comment. What's your favorite
Who's your
gospel
favorite
song?
hostess?
No, what your favorite gospel song is. And till next time. Okay, bye.